Oh my gosh, it's a reunion. Aw, yay. I know, I miss you all. Aw. We're surfing Matapalo tomorrow. I'm like a little scared, but very excited. I stayed up watching surf videos last night for like how to survive. Uh-oh, are we frozen? We're back. I can see you. We're sprinkling back in. Jungle internet. Is Lisa back? Oh, my connection is unstable. Well, it seems it is. How about I restart it? Should I restart the Zoom room?
Sounds pretty good right now.
It's good? Okay. Well, I'll just keep an eye on it if it goes weird again. We're getting some moody weather today. It's like shifting seasons a little bit. So that might be the cause of it. We'll get right into the yoga. So if you want to spread a blanket out over your mat and make your sticky mat a slippery mat, we're going to start with I will keep it less than 10 minutes, I promise, somatic teaser. And then we'll get into our flow, and I want to focus on hip extension and spinal extension and opening the front body, which I think, now that I'm seeing who's here, yeah, will feel good after your long travel. Longer than planned travel. Antoinette and others. Anne got dropped off in North Carolina and had to drive to Baltimore. Yeah, because of airport shutdowns. North Carolina, that's quite a drive to Baltimore. Anyway, when you have your blanket spread out, oh yeah, grab a couple blocks and a strap. Just hit the deck, lie down on your back, Shavasana. I'm gonna fiddle with my block tripod for the recording, and then I'll meet you on my mat. But hit the deck, drop into Shavasana. Somatic teaser to get us into creative embodiment today. Oh, and you can hear a toucan, so that's kind of fun. If you hear that squeaky one, that's our toucan, Sam. So like Shavasana, but palms down, and just take a few breaths without fixing anything. Let the weight of your body drop. I came across this beautiful reading in my notebook from Somatic Training with Tiaz Little, where he shared that somatic practice is like reading tea leaves in a teacup. So we don't jump to fix or adjust. We really slow down and sift down into the weight of our bones. And from there, we start to notice deep patterns that maybe we often want to correct or look away from. So as you settle, just notice your own body's way of unwinding into the pull of gravity. Maybe your head turns one way, or maybe you feel more weight in one buttock than the other. I do. Maybe you feel one leg is longer or shorter. One shoulder is more rotated up towards the ceiling than the other. What do you notice? Go in. Like reading tea leaves. When you are ready, you can blink your eyes open, bring your arms out into a letter T out to the sides, right and left. And then bend your right knee so your right foot is flat to the mat. In swing, I think everyone here knows this one. So we're gonna in swing the right knee to the left on inhale. Roll to the outer edge of the left leg. And then arch your lumbar back like cow tilt. Feel your right shoulder blade drop into the blanket mat, and then come right back to the center, magnetism of the midline, sacrum down. And we'll just do this maybe 3 more times, exploring in your own way. In swing right knee, roll to the outer left leg, arch low back. And just notice as you do these last 2 or 3, how does your head want to move? How does your neck want to respond to the chain of events that you start from the in swing of your thigh? How is it in there? Do you feel any stickiness in the chain of events? Let's do one more. And then we're going to bring it back to the center and just switch sides. You can do all this with your eyes closed, kind of dreamy, or keep them open. Soft focus. Left foot on the ground, left knee bent. Press into your left foot. Inhale, in swing your left knee. Roll to the outer edge of your right leg. Arch low back and feel your left shoulder blade towards the ground. Maybe it comes up a little. And then as you exhale, feel the magnetism of your midline, like there's a magnetic pull, sacrum to earth. You can always go super slow. You can always pause anywhere along this chain of events. In swing, roll external right leg, arch lumbar, drop scapula. 2 or 3 more. Enjoy dropping into your bones. Enjoy slowing down enough that you can follow like a little domino that you tip and one tips the next and the next and the next. Enjoy the sequence of events through your bones and your tissues. One more on this side. How is it in there? And when you're done with that last one, bend both knees, bring the soles of your feet flat to the ground. Goalpost your arms, so just elbows out from shoulders. Yep, and then give your sacrum a little plop, 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 plop. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. So just, yeah, awesome, like a drum. And Antoinette, if it's comfortable, bring your palms to face up and your elbows out from your, exactly. Yeah, cool. One more with a nice big exhale through your mouth, or several more with a nice big exhale. One more exhale breath, lots more plops. And then find neutral, and as you exhale, a slow, loving curl of the tailbone, rounding of the lumbar, squeezing of the abdominal muscles. And as you inhale, a nice slow arch. How is it in your hips, in your lumbars? Exhale, rounding your low back into the ground. As you relax the chest, the arms, the spine, start to feel the chain of events that occurs up through your spine, up through your neck. You might feel like your nose is nodding up and down as you do this movement. And if you're getting really grippy, let it be a little softer, silkier, smoother, slower, more subtle. We'll get into strong movement later. This is just to prime these subtle but deep pathways. Okay, one more of these pelvic tilts. Enjoy. And then slide your legs out long and bring your hands to your ASIS. You can't miss them, these big, strong bones in the front of your pelvis. Okay, with your hands there, reach out through your right heel, slide it. Can you slide it? I don't know. How much can you slide it forward of your left on the ground? And then relax that. And then your left heel, slide it forward. How much can you slide it forward? So you're going to feel as your left heel slides forward, your right hip slides up. And you're going to feel as your right heel slides forward that your left ASIS slips up. Yes, and just do that one more time on each side so you feel the play of your pelvis, or maybe you feel the fixation of your pelvis. Sometimes I feel that too, like, ooh, one side is moving and the other side is like frozen. So check it out. And then come back to the goalpost arms, bend your knees, bring your feet flat to the ground. Okay. From here, let's bring our hands behind the back of the head in an interlace. And we're going to take a side bend, side scrub. So reach your right hip forward, almost like if you had your legs straight and you were reaching the heel up, but we'll keep our feet on the ground. Reach your right hip down. And then as you inhale, right elbow up, sliding on the ground. Stay earthbound. So you're looking up to the right elbow and exhale back to the center. Okay, inhale, slide your left hip down, your left elbow up. Like a slinky, you open your left ribs and you squeeze your right ribs shut. And then exhale back to the center. So hopefully your blanket helps you glide. Inhale, slinky waist. Exhale, center. Inhale, like a slinky. Where does your head want to go? And just do one more each side. Inhale, open it. Oh, I can show you the toucan if he's still there. I'll show you him after we do this last piece. Okay, so take your right foot, pick it up, thread it under your left leg, and then grab a hold left hand, right foot. If you can't grab your foot, loop a strap around it, grab it that way. Okay, so left hand, right foot, left foot just stays where it is. Right hand behind the back of your head. Now, order of operations, super important. Start with your in swing. Okay, inhale, in swing, left knee. Arch, low back. Now, feel that your right hip, your right knee even, can draw down and your right elbow can draw up. And come back to the center. Magnetism of the midline. And again, inhale. We're gonna in swing that left knee and then arch the lumbar, draw the right hip, right knee down, glide the right elbow up, come back to the center. If your blanket's getting a little smushed and wrinkled under you, it's okay, don't worry. Inhale, in swing. This is our last somatic exercise anyway. So we're kind of priming the pathway for Natarajasana, which we'll do today, right? In swing, arch, low back, right knee, right hip down, right elbow up, arch your back, and come back to the center. And then do the same thing on the other side. So both feet flat, and take your left foot and thread it under your right leg. And then take your right hand to grab your left foot. Yeah, left hand behind your head. Order of operations. Let's go super slow. Inhale, in swing right knee. Arch your low back. Glide your left knee down and your left elbow up. Kick your foot into your hand. See your left elbow. Wee, and then come back to the center. Yummy. Okay, inhale, in swing right knee. And then arch low back, and then glide left knee and left elbow away from one another. So you really kick your foot into your hand. Delicious movement. Enjoy. You might even close your eyes like you're in a Chagall painting, kind of this impressionist, soft, dreamy yoga. One more. Enjoy. Or surrealist. Bending, melting, opening like taffy. Yum. And then come back to the center and we'll plant our feet and we'll just take a few more of those plops. Plop, plop, plop. And while you're plop, plop, plopping, I'm going to come on up so I can show you the toucan who's still there. So when you're ready, you can come on up to seated. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. I wish I had like a Zoom like on my phone. On Zoom, I wish I had a Zoom. But he is, how do I describe where he is? I've had this moment before where I've been like, do you see the monkey? And no one can see him. No, I don't know where he is. Maybe he flew away, actually. He was right there. Oh, well, there's a big toucan with a yellow beak, just believe me. How about that? When you're ready, find your way to Sphinx. Belly down, move the blanket. Let's go. If you want to pad your hips, you can always pad them. Sphinx pose, yum. And then from Sphinx pose, tuck your toes under, pick up your knees and slide them one at a time back. So as you slide your left knee back, you're going to feel the left half of your pelvis down slip. Plant that knee and thigh, and then right hip down slips and plant that knee and thigh. And then point your toes, press into your forearms. Drag your belly forwards. You can stay here or like little seal fins, wrap your fingers out wide to the left and right, tent your palms up, and then straighten your elbows however much you'd like, a little bit or a lot bit. And then arc your head like you're hitting a soccer ball with your head to someone behind you. Boing. And then pull your chin into your chest like a woodpecker. Bong. And then lower all the way down, boom. And let's do that twice more. So Sphinx, or you can stay on your little seal fin tented fingertips. Inhale, up. Hit the soccer ball, boing. Header to the person behind you. And then pull your nose to the back of your skull, bong. And then all the way down onto your belly, boom. Okay, last time, inhale, like a soccer player, Sphinx or tented fingertips. Boing. And then pull your head forward a little and pull your nose to the back of your head. And then lower and lengthen. And then plant your forearms to the ground, if they're not already. Curl your toes, pick it up into forearm plank. Lots of forearmy things today on the menu. This is our first one. Scoop into that tailbone, spark through your low belly. Amazing. 2 more. Push through your forearms super strong. Broad in the back of your heart. And then right forearm parallel to the top of your mat. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Goal post your left arm. Inhale. And can you notice if this left hip rolls open on top of the right? Bring it forward and feel if that feels maybe a tiny bit better in the SI joint. Stack your hips. Push the ground away so that you don't back bend through your pelvis. And then swap. So braid your left arm under or over and roll to the outer edge of your left foot and goal post your right arm. And then notice if this right hip wants to crank, which might cause a compression here, and stack it. And push into the knife edge of your left foot and take another breath here. And come back, forearm plank. Forearms parallel to one another. Okay, palms together. Interlace your fingers. Walk your feet into dolphin. Push down. Feel where the balls of your feet meet the mat. You might even come on tippy toes or like a happy cat kneading its claws. Knead and push and feel the metatarsals. And then dig into both, maybe knees bent, maybe knees straight. Slow down your breath. Stretch it out through your body. Shake out your head, relax your neck. Beautiful, yes. Nice, Meg. One more. Back into forearm plank. And from here, parallel your forearms. And then bring your right forearm parallel to the top of your mat. And this time we're gonna pivot the toes, each in their own lane, to the left. All 10 toes to the left. And then bend your knees a little bit. And then goal post your left arm and bring your right leg forward. You might float your right leg up off the ground, so you're in this kind of low, bent knee, funky side plank. Right knee, bottom leg knee, hovers. Goal post the top arm and push into your right forearm. One more breath. Cool, and then back we go. Thread your left arm under or over, forearm plank for a hot sec. And then from here, you're gonna keep the feet in their own lanes, but pivot the toes to the right. And then goal post your right arm. And you're gonna bend your right knee. Can you ground the outer edge of your right foot? Take your left knee and thread it through your left knee, through. Float it maybe, goal post it. Push the floor away. And then back to the other side. So coming right back into forearm plank, pivot the toes left, bend the knees, ground to the left foot, goal post the left arm, float the right leg through. We're gonna go side to side about 3 more. It might feel really confusing, but you're gonna get it, I know. Left arm down, forearm plank, toes to the right, heels to the left, bend your knees, goal post your right arm, left leg through. You're facing the right long edge of your mat. Back into forearm plank once more, each side, strong core, strong shoulders. Pivot toes left, bend knees, goal post left arm. Right knee hovers, yup, and then back we go. To the right with our toes. Bend our knees, right arm goal posts, left knee through. Okay, back into forearm plank. And then parallel your forearms for one more breath. And then interlace your fingers. Dolphin. Kitty paws, push into the bones of your feet, balls of your feet, push. And then from that pushing down, push your sitting bones up. Push your forearms down, get pushy. Big breath in. Big breath out. Okay, kind of weird today, right leg up, inhale. Right knee to nose in dolphin. I know, dolphin plank.
Can you touch your nose to your knee to your nose? And then lower your right knee, lower your left knee. And then plant your palms instead of your elbows and round up like cat. And then pull your right knee up into your chest, plank, tiger, curl, plank. Right foot forwards. Hands on blocks or the ground, straighten your right leg. Flex your right foot if you have more. Pull your heart forward, inhale. Exhale, drape over that leg. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Lunge forward into your right knee, bend your left knee as well. Drop your head and roll up nice and slow. Head up last. Cool, inhale, arms up over your head. Straighten your back knee, your left knee, high lunge. Right foot is forward, you got it. So good. Cradle the back of your skull. Hug your elbows in, scoop your heart up. One more. All right, arms up overhead. Palms touch right out in front of your chest. Peel your right hand down your left arm. Peel your chest open to the right. Hug your inner thighs in. Peel your right arm back. Twist. Reverse exalted high lunge or hold there if that feels better for your body today. One more breath. And then we'll lower the left knee. We'll reach up and hook the left arm across the right leg. Twist. If you want a simpler twist, we're going to repeat this flow. Your left hand could come inside of your right foot, and this could grow into a twistier twist. I acknowledge it's tropical where I am, so I'm warming up so fast. If it's colder where you are, maybe your hand is inside your foot. This first one, two more. And then as you finish that last exhale, unwind, plant your palms, pick up your back knee, straighten your front leg. And just like you started, again, hands on blocks or the floor, maybe flex your foot. Inhale, drape your heart forward, long, look out. Exhale, fold over your leg. And then lunge forward into your right knee. Let your chest go for a little ride on your thigh. Plant your hands, step your foot back. Lower your knees, lower your elbows at the same time. Sphinx. Glide your feet back. Here you are in forearm plank, lower down. On your next inhale into Sphinx. Stay here or spread out like little seal flippers to the left with your left hand, to the right with your right. As you do that, feel the muscles right at the bottom border of your shoulder blades squeeze and sparkle. Spike down into your fingertips if you want to go on. Inhale, butt the soccer ball with your head. Boing. And then look forward and like a little woodpecker, pull your chin back, double chin. And then forward all the way down. Okay, this time, set up on your forearms, tuck your toes back up into forearm plank. Knees down, child's pose with inner knees, inner ankles together. So traditional child's pose, knees touch. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. As you inhale, slide your hands back, roll up through your spine until your fingers spike down into the mat alongside your outer ankles, head tall. And then just slide your fingertips forward. Whoosh. Lower your forearms down, dolphin. Kitty paws. Find the bones, push the bones. Sitting bones push up. Forearm bones spike down, balls of the feet spike down. Okay, cool. Left leg up, inhale. This is the weird part, remember? So like knee to nose, like tiger curl, hug your left knee into your nose. Can it touch? Can you touch? Very good. And then lower your right knee and your left toes and your left knee. And then plant your palms and round your spine like cat. And then pull your left knee in. And step your left foot through. Okay, good. And then bend your back knee. Oh, don't bend your back knee. Sorry, straighten both knees. I got so distracted because I think Zoom has a new setting where all your cameras are zooming in and out. Zoom has got the zoomies. Reach your heart forward, one breath in.
And then drape forward, exhale.
Okay, and then bend your left knee forwards. Glide your right foot back. We're gonna bend the right knee as well. Roll up, head comes up last. And then when you are ready, arms up, high lunge, straighten back knee. Yes, beautiful. Okay, interlace hands, hands behind head, elbows clamp in, lift heart. Really cradle the back of your brain so it feels nourishing to open. Give yourself that support. One more breath. And then reach your palms together over your head and palms together right in front of your chest. And then slide your left hand down your right arm across your chest and open it back like an archer. You can stay here, hug your inner thighs in, or reverse exalted high lunge. Can you breathe your right lung forward? Oh my God, it feels so good. Okay, and then right knee down, and you can make it a simple twist, right hand down, or if you're steamy hot like it is here, maybe a twistier twist. Remember, we'll do this a couple times, so there's no rush. Use your exhale to wring it out. Most important of all, listen to your body. If there's any modification, anything you need as we flow, as we repeat our flow, wholeheartedly welcome. One more. As you finish that exhale, unwind, plant your palms, pick up your back knee, straighten your front leg, and just like we started, maybe flexing the foot, reach up high on fingertips or a block, lengthen forward, and exhale, full outer left hip back. And then as you bend your left knee, feel that your chest and tummy go for a little ride forward on the thigh, plant palms, step back, lower knees, lower elbows, forearm plank. Squeeze your shoulder blades in, make a little sunken chest. And then push your shoulder blades apart or pull them apart. Like a Greek Orthodox church, dome your back. And then again, squeeze your shoulder blades in, sunken chest, like a swaying bridge in the rainforest. And then push and broaden and open the back of your heart. And then one last time, squeeze in, sink down. And then push, Sphinx. Stay in Sphinx or turn your little seal flippers outward. Spike down into your fingers. Maybe lengthen those thighs back. And then like you're hitting a header ball, soccer ball to the person behind you. Boing. And then look forward, pull your chin into your chest. Boom. And then all the way down. This time right away, squeeze your inner legs together, big toes touch, plant your palms. That traditional child's pose, just press straight back into it, you're there. Whoop. And then on your next inhale, roll up, fingertips spike down by your outer ankles, head tall. And as you exhale, like a wave in the ocean, fingers forward, lower your forearms, palms to prayer. Interlace, back into dolphin. We'll repeat it twice more. So now we kind of know where we're going. Should we flow? Yeah, if you need to pause in any of the poses, you're totally welcome to. Let's give it a try. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, touch knee to nose. I think this is inspired by these funny little patterns of surfing I see getting up on the board. So both knees down, and then palms down, and cat tilt your spine. Tiger curl right knee in plank, and then step it forward. No one would ever surf like that, but I don't know. Right leg straightens, right foot flexes. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, lunge. Back knee bends, roll up. Inhale, arms up. Back knee straightens. Exhale, cradle your skull, hug your elbows in. Take one full breath here. And then arms up, palms touch. Exhale, arms forward, palms squeeze.
Inhale, right arm peels back and open. Stay here or reverse exalted. Full breath in. Full breath out. Stay for the inhale, one more. As you exhale, hook your left arm. You could keep your left knee lifted this time across your right leg or inside of it, maybe getting twistier as things start to open up and get freed up, maybe splitting your arms. Maybe your right arm overhead. Two more here. Squeezing out the nectar. Breathe deeply. Awesome. As you finish that exhale, unwind, plant hands, straighten your right knee back where we started, maybe flex the foot, flick your tail feather up, reach your heart forward, inhale. Plant your foot, exhale, let your chest and belly go for a little ride. Ride the wave of your thigh. Plank, knees down, elbows down. Forearm plank. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades in. Exhale, pull them apart. Inhale, squeeze them in. Pull them apart. Squeeze them in. Pull them apart. Inhale, hold, forearm plank. Exhale, hold and push evenly. Inhale, Sphinx. Turn your seal fins out. Lengthen your thigh bones back. Tent your palms and then lift up, header. Look forward, pull your nose to the back of your skull. And then really sweep forward with your ribs like a wave. Squeeze your inner legs together tight, 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 and then press back, traditional child's pose. And then roll up on the inhale, fingers spike down by your outer ankles. And like a wave, slide your hands out, ground your forearms down, squeeze your hands together, back to dolphin you go. Kitty paws, push, push, get pushy. Okay. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee to nose, exhale. Touch, connect, squeeze, push the ground away. Both knees down, left toes down too. Release your interlaced fingers, track your hands straight forward from your elbows and cat tilt up in this little asymmetrical stance, left knee forward of right. Okay, pick up your right knee, tiger curl, left knee to nose, and step your left foot forward. Straighten your left knee, inhale. Flick your tail feather high. Exhale, lunge forward, bend back knee, roll up, head comes up last. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, interlace back of the skull, cradle and scoop. Full breath in. Lift your heart up taller, full breath out, coil your head and heart back more. Inhale, palms meet over your head, arms straight. Exhale, arms forward, palms squeeze. Inhale, left hand slides past right and twist left. Stay here or reverse exalted. So good, hold another breath. Inhale. As you exhale, hook or bring your right hand inside, but let's keep our right knee lifted. Maybe you want to split your arms as things get juicier and warmer, more fluid. Maybe your left arm reaches. Allow more of that right armpit, right chest. Move to the left wall. Last breath. Back where we started, hands down to the blocks or the floor. Straighten your left knee. Yup. Flick your tail feather. Whoop. Look forward. And then plant the foot, bend the knee, let your belly and chest ride the wave of the lunge forward. Plant hands, step back. Lower knees, lower forearms, forearm plank. Push the ground away. Hold steady. One more breath, just hold. Lower down, Sphinx. Turn your hands out like little seal flippers. Lengthen your thighs back. Spike your fingers down. Inhale, lift. Boing, like you're heading a soccer ball. Open all the spaces. Look forward and pull your nose to the base of your skull. Pull your ribs forward out of your hips. Reach back through your toes. And then exhale all the way down. Squeeze your legs tight to the midline. Whoosh. Plant your hands, traditional child's pose. Roll up, fingers spike down by your
outer ankles. And then like a wave, whoosh, forearms down, interlace, dolphin. So before we do one last time through, I want to take our first little inversion interlude. And if you want to move to the wall, we're going to go into Pincha Mayurasana. If you don't want to do Pincha Mayurasana, you get to hold dolphin for about 1 minute and then rest and then hold it again for 1 minute. So I think this whole playful inversion attempt will take about 2.5 or 3 minutes. Walls are awesome. Yeah. Pincha Mayurasana. I've been really loving putting the block here. And so, yeah. Awesome, Suzanne. So beautiful, so strong through your shoulders. Great. So, yeah. Have fun. It is so fun. Wee. Yeah. And you're so solid there that now you can start to release the neck down. Yeah, yeah. And then play with how that wobbles the balance. And yeah, and Lisa, same thing. You can drop your head. It's like something you might do at a wall, but here you are in the middle with strong shoulders. Yeah, there you go. And then you feel the push of your arms fortify that dropping. Yeah, Suzanne, beautiful. Long neck, heavy skull. Mm-hmm. Just like when you were in your, coming out of your Sphinx and you squeezed the legs into the midline. Find that squeeze. Nice, Antoinette. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so rest. Rest is an important part of inversions. And sometimes us Pitta personalities, myself included, just go from one inversion to the next. When sometimes we need a reset. So if you want to reset, your hands can rest back by your feet. We're like halfway down, so no stress. If you're like, I'm chomping at the bit. Cuckoo for Pincha Mayurasana, I can't wait. Just chill out for a sec. Feel the contact of your body to the ground. Take another breath. And now you're refreshed. So see what happens now. Come back up and try kicking up with your other leg. So we all have one leg that's dominant, that wants to lead the cause. So try lifting your other leg. And hug in, and then see about, it's really weird to drop the head because it can throw off everything else, but just see what that's like. What do you have to adjust? Where do you fall if you fall out of it? Three more. Or any inversion you want. And then when you've had enough, child's pose. Again, you can bring it together with the knees and the ankles and rest your hands back by your feet and take a little roll left to right on your forehead. Okay. And then come on up to seated, and we'll move any props out of the way. We'll move back to the center if you're at the wall, or just spin around if you're at the wall and it doesn't matter. And then spike your fingers forward. Last time through, elbows down, palms together, interlace, bottoms up. Let's go. Kitty paws. Push with your forearms. Lift with your sitting bones. Inhale, right leg up. Hug right knee to nose. Touch. Lower your right toes, both knees. Feet in separate lanes. Right knee forward of left. Now, release the interlace. Plant your hands in front of your elbows and cat tilt your spine, asymmetrical legs. Pull your left knee up, right knee to nose, tiger curl. Plant your right foot forward. Straighten your legs. Inhale, flex your foot if you can. As you exhale, lunge forward, bend back knee, drop head and roll up. As you inhale, straighten your back knee, arms up. As you exhale, interlace your hands, hug in, cradle your brain, up and back you go. Palms meet overhead, press in, inhale. Exhale, press in, arms out.
in front of your chest. Inhale, peel, right arm open, twist right. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reverse, exalted high lunge. And right away, final twist. Where do you want to go? Your choice. Left arm across right leg or inside right leg, or maybe you bind or open or reach. And then really feel into the exhale. All the breath out. One more. Oh, there's a morpho butterfly. Oh my goodness. Big blue butterfly. Unwind. Plant your hands. Straighten your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, fold and drape. Bend your right knee, let your chest go for a ride. Back through plank, knees down, elbows down at the same time in the same way. And then forearm plank. Let's go back to side forearm plank. So right forearm parallel to the mat, feet together. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Bring your left arm into goal post. Bring your left foot behind your right for a sec. Just for a sec, left foot behind. Slide your right foot 3 inches, 2 inches closer, a little bit closer. And then try to roll the entire inner edge. You might have to bend your right knee, I'm cool with that. The entire inner edge, big toe edge of your right foot down. Squeeze the ground with your right shoulder blade. You could stay here, or you could start to lift your left knee, or you could start to catch your peace sign fingers to your left big toe, and maybe start to straighten the leg, but try to keep lengthening your inner right ankle. Lengthen it. So you want to root the big toe mound down. Whoa. I know. You can hold your knee too. A bent knee is great to hold on to. Oh, yes. One more breath. Wild thing on a forearm. Let's give it a go. Left foot behind right. Okay, forearm down. Swing your right hip point up towards the ceiling. Whoa. Goal post your left arm. Whoa. Be careful. I know, lots for the shoulder to feel. And then just sit your butt down. So your right leg is straight. Yeah, you're on your right forearm. Your left knee is bent. Don't worry, we're going to do the left. I haven't totally forgot. Take your left arm, reach it up. Imagine you've got a portrait of your grandma in your left hand, and you're following grandma with your eyes. So come onto the ball of your left foot and wrap around with your hand. Look over your right shoulder to the long right side of your mat. And can you see your left foot back there, like a cat chasing its tail? And then as you breathe in, come back up and drop your butt into the ground, your left elbow into your left hip. Okay, let's play with that. Just make it your own. Grandma's in your palm. Here you go. All the way around. All the way around. Keep spiraling. Keep opening. Push into your right forearm. Can you see your left toes? Oh, I've got a block to press them into. That feels super good. And then come back and sit your left butt down. Yeah, Antoinette, that's it. Left elbow to left hip. One more movement inquiry. It's like bringing back baby in the crib vibes. Developmental movement. Now, slide down onto your right side. Don't worry, I haven't forgot. We have not done the left. Catch your left foot with your left hand and kick. Like straight back. So you stretch your quadricep and then pull your heel into your butt. There we go. That's right, Antoinette. So you want your left knee in line with your right, like you're squeezing a block between your knees. All right, and then just keep holding your left foot, roll onto your belly, Ardha Bhekasana. Do you know that one? Half frog? You do. We do it all the time. You can stack your hand under your head, or you can lift up onto your right forearm, or you can replace an elbow with a palm and get real stretchy with it. And think of melting the front of your left thigh and pelvis into the ground like butter in a skillet. One more breath. Awesome. Come on back down. Knees together, big toes together. Squeeze everything together. Hold tight. Feel that core buzz. Okay, and then child's pose. It's like in Star Trek, the woo.
where they teleport each other. Okay, come on up, fingers pressed by your ankles. And then slide them forward, last side, forearms down. Interlace fingers, push the ground away, dolphin. I'm gonna take my army crawl forward a bit. And then kitty paw the mat with the balls of your feet. Pow, 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 pow. Spike down with your forearms, lift up with your sitting bones. Yum. Are we ready? Deep breath in. Big breath out. Last time, left leg up, inhale. Hug your knee to your nose. Lower your right knee, left foot, left knee. And then push into those forearms, really cat tilt it up. Release your interlace, push into your palms, elbows straight like cat, right knee up, left knee to nose, tiger curl, left foot through, left knee straightens, cow, tilt your spine. Lengthen over your left leg. Lunge it forward. Bend your back knee, roll it up. On an inhale, high lunge. On an exhale, cradle your brain, clamp your elbows in, lift your heart way up, full breath. Palms press, lift your heart. Palms squeeze out in front of your chest. Left arm peels back, twist left. Exhale, reach forward a tiny bit, and then inhale, big, reverse exalted. Into your final twist. Where do you want to go? Feel it out. Where do you want to go? Make it yours. You can get kind of funky with it, get creative, or keep it super traditional. Find your exhales. Ring it out. One more. Cool. Unwind, plant hands, straighten your left knee. Drape forward. Take your belly and chest for a little ride as you lunge forward, plant foot, plant palm, step back. Lower knees, lower forearms, forearm plank, side plank on your left forearm. Okay, so feet together, roll to the outer edge of your left foot, and then take your right foot behind your left. Slide your left foot back maybe a couple of inches, bend your left knee, and can you get the inner edge of your left foot down? Okay, do your best. You can grab your right knee, or you can grab your right big toe with your peace sign fingers. Maybe start to straighten the left leg. Ooh, there's so much squeeze happening in that left side of the back. One more breath. Right foot behind left leg. Let's try that goalpost arm, that wild thing on our forearm, which is a big chest and shoulder opener, so take it easy. And then sit down and into our kind of baby in the crib moment. So your right arm is going to reach all the way to the left. You're going to push into the right foot, kind of like we did with in swing, all the way around, like you're going to reach to eat your own foot with your hand, though. Cat chasing its tail. Grandma's in the palm. Let's follow grandma back, ground your butt, and bend your right elbow into your right hip. And then just enjoy this movement inquiry. So your right hip is going to extend, and you're going to try to get your hand as close to your foot like you are in dancer's pose in just a moment. Just a little taste of what's to come. Let's do one more. Yeah, you got it. It's in swing, right? It's in swing like we started on our blanket. Okay, and then left leg out long. Lie down on your left arm, left waist, left outer leg. Catch hold right hand, right ankle. First, just bring that right knee back a little bit so you get your hips straight, no piking. And then pull your heel into your butt. You get a nice quad stretch. Yum. Feel the Uddiyana Bandha, the upward flying lock. That's going to lift you up out of that piking too, the Uddiyana Bandha, like a chimney flue. And just keep holding that foot and roll onto your belly. Ardha Bhekasana, the frog. You can do this with your hand or your forehead, left hand. You can do this up. You can flip the grip. You can replace your elbow for your hand and make it super stretchy. Cool. Okay, one more breath.
And then gently and slowly let go. And some of you remember this from retreat. Wiggle your butt left to right. Not with me, but with Jordy. Help me get ready for my surf lesson that's right after this class. Okay, so lift your chest. Let's practice. Paddle, look forward, paddle. Paddle, 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 paddle. You're gonna plant your hands and you're gonna pop up and bring your right foot forward. Get low, get low, get low. Surf lesson, yeah, looking good. Okay, go the other way. Come back. So now your left foot is gonna go forward. Okay, chest up. Paddle, this is as much for me as it is for you. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Can you lift your heart higher? Can you look at the horizon? Okay, and then up and get low. Okay, let's try it one more time. I think I need to get further back on my mat. That's what my surf teacher, Jordy, keeps telling me. So we're gonna try to get you two, when you come up, try to get your foot like lined up with the middle of your mat. The feet are parallel to the short edges, and you get your bum down low. It's kind of like a burpee. Have you surfed before? Okay, try it. Come down. Let's do one more each side. So wiggle your butt out, lift your chest up, paddle, 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 and then pop up, right foot forward. Yes. Okay, belly down, chest up, paddle, 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 left foot forward. Okay, can I see you do one? Okay, last one. Yeah, chest up, really strengthening your back. Paddle, 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 paddle. Pop up, right foot forward. Yeah, Lisa. Wah! Okay. Oh, cool. I like your warrior, Lisa, yeah, warrior stance. Love it, right? You're doing like a burpee warrior. Cool. You need to come here and learn surf with us next year. Left foot forward. Pop up, left foot forward. Whoosh. Half of us were there for this lesson. Yeah, there you got your surf stance, Lisa, yeah. Okay, cool. Good. Stand up, last pose, and then we're gonna bring it way down. Grab a strap, make a baby loop. And it's gonna go around your right foot. Thanks, that was helpful. Okay, right foot in the belt. Belt over your shoulder. Bringing it all together. And you can be like a really voluminous dancer. You don't have to try to squeeze your toe to your head. But if you're feeling open, you could walk your hands down, reel in the fish, reel in your foot. Okay, let's go. Natarajasana, dancer. So if you're holding the belt overhead, can you get your forearms parallel to the ceiling? Push into your standing leg, open through your chest. 2 more breaths. And then without flinging, if at all humanly possible, can you let go? Whew, and plant both feet. Internally rotate everything. Whew, hands and legs. Bend your knees, prop it up so your arms are locked straight. Uddiyana Bandha Kriya. Inhale, nose. All the breath out, hold the breath, suck the belly in. Release. Malasana. Take a moment here, feel that earthiness, hips, feet, shin bones. Maybe rock your weight front and back so you feel the pull of gravity through your shin bone, heel bone, foot bones in different ways, side to side even. Okay. And then hands to thighs or knees, bottoms up. Cow tilt your spine. Cat tilt your spine. And roll up, head up last. Grab that belt, left side, belt around your left foot. Dancer's pose. Belt over your left shoulder. Okay, make sure you do the other side. Okay, good. And then forearms parallel to the ceiling. Puff up your chest so the spine back here between your shoulder blades is pushing towards your breastbone. Feel the spine to sternum relationship. Walk your hands or make a big voluminous Natarajasana. Big, huge circle, yum. A generous arc. Push into your standing leg. Take 2 more breaths. And then if at all humanly possible, without slingshotting, let go. Drop the belt, plant the foot, bring it all in, like you're gathering all your acorns. Okay, elbows straight. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Hold the breath, suck the belly in. Release, inhale, Malasana. Feel the earthiness of feet and shin bones, and you can roll it out a little bit here. Forward or back, side to side, mobility, kind of opening and closing, whatever feels good for you in that relationship of your shin bones and your feet bones. Weight back, weight forward. Bakhasana if you want it. I mean, we don't have a lot of time, but if you want it, sometimes you get magnetized. Okay, sit yourself down, lie down on your back. Cross your right leg on top of your left once or twice. Interlace your fingers and try to get your back bottom ribs into the ground. You're gonna press your hands forward and resist your thighs. Press your hands towards your feet, press your knees towards your face, okay? Let's take a big breath in. Hands press forward, knees pull in as you exhale. And you might hold the breath a moment. Ooh, spicy. Inhale, let it go. And again, exhale. And last one, inhale, let it go. And exhale. Amazing. And then pull the legs in, Supta Garudasana. Pull this whole little twisted package in until you might even feel, especially if you have the double hook, a stretch in your left haunch. Get in there. And then unwrap the double hook if you've got that. And grab your shins. If this doesn't happen, just come into figure 4, Supta Gomukhasana. Pull the bunny ears towards your shoulders. Pull your chin to your chest to your chin. Breathe down to your low back. Switch. Okay, left on top of right. Hook once or twice, interlace. Hands push, legs pull. Inhale. Back ribs knit down into the mat. Inhale, let go. Exhale. Yeah, last one. Pull your legs in. Whether they're wrapped once or twice. If they are wrapped twice, though, you might start to feel this right outer hip stretch in a really weird way. And then unwind the double hook, Supta Gomukhasana, or like figure 4. Pull the bunny ears towards your shoulders. Breathe to your low back. All right, unwind, unhook everything. And then if you have like a bolster you want to put under your thighs or blocks you want to put under them, do it. And rest. And lengthen up out of your low back. Wiggle your waist up, spike your elbows down, get really spacious. And chill out here. It's a little Shavasana today, but you're at home. So if you want a big Shavasana today, please stay. The rest of you, when you are ready, bend your knees, plant your feet to the bolster or the floor. Take a couple of last plop, plop, plops of your sacrum. Right arm overhead, roll to your right side. Come on back up, any comfortable seat, whatever feels good. Or stay in Shavasana if that's your thing for now, that's great. And then gather your hands to your heart. We'll seal it all with the sound of Om. Deep breath all together. Humble your head in towards your heart. And when you're ready, release your hands, lift your head, blink your eyes back open. Thanks for being here. Lots of love from the Osa. Rest well if you're still a Shavasanin. Have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday. I'm off to surf with Jordy. Mwah.
Lily, what day do you leave?
Friday.
Friday.
So tomorrow I have the big surf trip to Matapalo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ready for it?
I'm a little nervous. I was texting with Cambria and she gave me some videos to watch about it's the paddling out past the breaks that's so scary because there's a bigger break there and it's it's a longer, it's not a shore break, it's a point break. So it's a longer ride. So you kind of there's rocks too. So you can't jump off pencil. You have to fall like a tree so you don't twist an ankle because it's not a soft bottom.
Yikes.
I know.
It's like our house in Mexico. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah, wish me luck. No stitches.
I want to see a video.
Oh yeah, we'll get one. We'll get one for sure. Aw.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, Lisa. Maybe you'll see me all banged up next Wednesday.
You'll do great.
Thanks. Thanks.
We'll see you Sunday, though, right?
I'll see you Sunday. Is that right? Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. We hope so.
Yes. Yes, I know, unless some crazy airport shenanigans happen, but I hope to be back by Sunday. I will. Oh, I will. Mwah. Take good care, everybody. Mwah, hugs. Oh, our group. I know. All the good energy. Love you guys.
My dog was going crazy with the toucan sound. She thought it was a squeaky toy in the screen.
It's so repetitive, and they're back around me. You can hear them going like,
Good to see you both.
You too. Aw. Oh, you have a good picture of, oh, she's gone. But she has a good picture of us. She's got to send it to me. Aw, Lisa. Mwah, mwah. Thanks for being here.